So my name is Mark Wernsman, and Susanna was my sister. We grew up in a large family of 8 kids, and Susanna was the youngest, so she was the baby of our family. A little bit about Susanna: she always had the ability to draw people in with her great smile, her personality, and just a genuine care for others. She always made people feel noticed and appreciated, and just had a funny, lighthearted way about her. We've always been a close family growing up, so obviously we were devastated when we found out Susanna had been diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer in late 2020. She battled for 9 months, showed a lot of hope and strength during that time, but unfortunately passed away at the age of 44, leaving behind her husband and 4 kids.
I would say my mom has many traits, but my favorite one of her traits is she always had a smile on her face no matter what you had to put her through. Like, no matter if it was good, bad, she would always do it, and she would do it well.
I think the thing that I loved about her most was just how loving as a person she was, how caring she was.
I would say how much she cared for us. We always knew we were loved, never felt she didn't love us. How she never showed us that she was fighting. She always had a smile. I could never tell when she was in pain or not. I just remember always going in her room in the morning, just laying with her for a little bit, just massaging her, whatever she needed.
I looked up to my mom because she was always so pretty, and she really had good confidence, and she just loved everyone and was so nice to everyone. Mom and I's relationship was really special because I felt like I could talk to her about anything, like girl problems, and just be really open with her about stuff.
Well, no one really ever likes to ask for help in these situations, and when my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, everybody was asking us how they could help, and we really weren't sure. We were sort of in a cloud trying to figure out medical treatments and getting the best care for him.
The reason I'm not working and on disability due to my diagnosis is to reduce stress. But not working equals reduced income. So this was just really critical, and just setting my mind at ease, for my family, for my wife, who's probably under more stress because I'm not working.
The unknowns are paralyzing to you. And so through several God winks, we found out about the organization. It made a great impact because we were just hoping for a little bit of relief. And what they were able to do for us was allow us to focus on those needs that our family had. And at the time, I had used all of my leave from teaching, and so I was at risk of losing my job, and so I had to apply for short-term leave, and that was non-paid. And so with my husband not working, me potentially not having an income, this process, someone listening to our needs, they went far above and beyond to help us and to give us some relief from the stress. In August of last year, we lost my husband and my son's dad to renal cell carcinoma. Very quickly, we had a diagnosis in May, and we lost him 4 months later. So very suddenly I became a single mom of my boys. It was very overwhelming at times, financially, just trying to figure everything out. Nobody tells you all the things that you have to do, and it was pretty overwhelming. And then I also received my own cancer diagnosis about 4 months later. Nothing like my husband's, I will be fine.
My best friend actually had heard from another friend about Infinity-Susanna Smiles, and she reached out to me, and so my sister-in-law filled out the application, and we were accepted and blessed by this organization and to help us out financially.
No one really knows when life can change, and it can happen in a second. Infinity-Susanna Smiles has been amazing to us and helped us in so many ways with healthcare costs and medical expenses. They add up really fast, and we have a college kid and we have life, and so their generosity really helped us during a hard time.
I would say to them that our family is a testimony of the money really going to families and making a difference and an impact. Sometimes when we've donated to different causes, you don't really know exactly where those monies are going, and this organization really listens to the needs of the family through the process of applying for some relief. They really listen to all of our needs, and the money went to relieving stress for our family.
Meantime, it's amazing how helpful they were to my family so that we could function and live our lives without a little stress for a couple of months. If you can help in any way, please do. It just really gives families relief when you're going through something hard. You have to learn to lean on people, and Infinity-Susanna Smiles was amazing to us.